It appears the problem are having is related to new functionality that is part of the latest release on Friday. Automations doesn't update ticket statuses.
Okay.
I provided a shot. So I'm upset and I need to word it silly. Basically, I'm like, this is unacceptable, but I don't know how to make sure that I get an action from them. Basically, they're saying like it's broken on purpose.
Please fix it.
I don't know how to like.
Yeah, no.
Do you think calling would be better?
If you can
Should
get
I do
in,
it
I don't
all?
think you're gonna be able to get in.
Call
I would
and
email and then call.
chat and like all.
So yeah, I would do all three. Like,
Okay.
The thing is, we gotta explain to them how we're using it.
Well,
right.
They already see it because she looked at my automation. She's already looked at the automation. This Nikki person is the one that.
Oh, so you have been working with her, so she knows what we're using it for.
She's the one I chatted with yesterday.
Because the
And
importance.
she said she like went up to the automation experts and then she came back with this.
Or even just ask, what would be a better way to make this work then?
Part of their
Yeah.
schedule.
So on the
and
email, just do
mobile.
like a one-liner of kind of how we use it, and then saying what would the workaround be for this to work, and then we call them.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
sorry.
She just like.
Yeah. They don't know what they're. She doesn't know. It's not her fault.
No, I know.
It's just why break? Why break? Like right now, you are. If you put in South Hills, PA lawn care, like you're right behind BBB. Like you're second on the whole. In all of Google, you're ahead of Grounds Guys, Yelp, Yellow Pages, everything. So that's awesome.
So the plan is
Yep.
going to be way different than what we usually do.
Okay, cool.
It's way more planned out. It's way more involved, like with your team actually.
Oh,
so
okay.
a lot of the talking, it's also showing somehow, and a lot of these questions they're going to be really hard to show, and that's why we need something to make the video more.
We just want to make it
lively.
epic. You guys, we are here with Mike Andes. Thank you for being with us again
My
over
pleasure.
and over. Tell us, and those who haven't seen you, a little bit about you and your business background.
Yeah, so I started mowing lawns when I was 11 years old, and now we've grown up Augusta Lawn Care to be 40 locations around North America. I own a gym, do real estate and stocks and other stuff like that, but kind of just an entrepreneur through and through, I'd say.
That's awesome.
Just more visual. So if you,
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you want me to just like pull open those drawers and pull
Yeah.
stuff out?
Yeah, you can.
I can kind of go crazy on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything can be a business opportunity. If I want to make masks, hey, 2020 would have made some good money doing that. I could create some elastic bands, do a manufacturing line, start making those.
Yeah. Yeah. So keep writing. I'm gonna come up.
Just hover over it.
right
Yep.
here.
I'll just do opportunities and I'll list off 3 things.
Yeah.
Okay. Step number 1 is figuring out which product or service you're going to sell into the market. Now, opportunities are all over the place. I think that can be done by just asking yourself some really deep questions like, what am I good at? What do I love to do? And what can I get paid for? I think the intersection between those 3 is where your sweet spot is for starting a business. Well, next you gotta figure out what business you're gonna start. And a lot of times to do that, you're gonna find a problem and then you're gonna try to create the solution to that problem.
All right, can we
Yeah, let's go check it out.
guys, we're going to go find a problem outside. So follow us. I'm sure there are a ton of problems out there where we can build a business around, right?
Yes, sir.
I've got plenty of problems I can use.
They could eventually topple over. So if I could take like 3 or 4 feet off the top of those, it would really create a solution for this, not homeowner in this case, but a landlord to get those trimmed back. Find the problem, offer the solution, and that's when price and we start figuring out the terms of solving that problem. Let's go. Yeah. I can't get otherwise. Anyway, it comes to short. Pretty much.
That's perfect. That is the high quality content our viewers are looking for.
Anything made in China.
Where does Mike get his pants?
Anything made in China, because they're all smaller, usually works for me. I measure my success honestly by my contentment and my happiness. If I'm content, I feel like I'm successful, and that's really how I measure someone else's success as well.
Can you make amendments to a business plan?
Absolutely. Honestly, I think day 1 you make an amendment, because like you can have a plan in place, have a map in place, but it's not like a GPS that's like perfectly guided. Things change, things happen, detours happen, and that literally starts the moment you're in business. We're at the studio and we're meeting for another shoot for Upflip. We've been all over the place for the past 2 or 3 hours, but we're gonna get this done. Oh, you want me to tell you what what we're doing? Just getting my shoes out of my car.
Say less. right, you guys, we're going to dive into helping you write a awesome business plan, step by step. Mike, let's dive into it.
Yeah, so the first thing you want to kind of think about is your executive summary. And that's really just kind of a summary of your whole business plan. And honestly, it needs to be engaging, it needs to capture people's attention. This should not be more than a page long. It needs to just draw people in so they actually care about the rest of your business
All
plan.
right, so now that we've touched on executive summary, vision, mission, a little bit of that, we talked about business opportunity at the office there. What's the next step?
Yeah, the next thing is the sales and marketing plan.
Okay.
So we pause. It's okay, it'll be all split up.
Okay, the executive summary, are you done with that?
I think so. I think that was fine enough in terms of succinct. Like, yeah, you could go into like, you know, what paragraphs need to say what, but like that's the succinct. Like, keep it short,
But for me to
draw
just
them in.
vision these
Oh,
guys a lot.
we gotta do the whole mention that we have to get to our new
Even
business
mail,
plan.
all these different forms of marketing. This is what you need to iron out in this part of your business plan. Like, how am I going to actually tell people that I offer this service or this product that I think is so great? How am I going to tell them about the need? Hey everyone, we're just headed back to Command Center. Most of the day was spent shooting with Upflip. They made 2 videos / interviews with us today. So the rest of the day, I have a whole bunch of franchisee calls, Zoom and phone. And then tomorrow we are flying out and going to be going on a trip. So stay tuned the next few days. We're going to be going to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, New York. And then I fly over for a wedding to stand in for Josh, who used to be behind the camera for his wedding on the weekend. So looking forward to that. We're going to do a bit of a travel vlog style. But really the rest of the afternoon, it's 3 o'clock now. The rest of the afternoon and evening, I'm just doing a bunch of franchisee calls. So we'll see you tomorrow.